Hey guys, so this week we're going to be reviewing Kickstart.
So for the past couple of weeks, me and my man Jason over here,
Hey.
we've been looking for a Kickstart everywhere. We've called Hagen,
Mm-hmm.
but finally, at our local Fred Meyer on Lakeway, we finally found it 10 for $10.
Yeah, pretty good deal. I mean, we live in Bellingham, so I guess it's kind of hard to find up here until now. But before we do the review, I want to do quick facts and run through with you guys before we start. Quick thing to point out about Kickstart itself is it's not really an energy drink. Mountain Dew describes itself as a sparkling beverage, kind of similar to Starbucks refreshers. So FDA approves it since it has 5% juice. It doesn't really, it's kind of borderline gray area, but it doesn't really count as an official energy drink.
Okay. And unlike the leading energy drinks, say a Monster or a Red Bull, you have Amp, you have NOS, things like that. Since Kickstart isn't technically classified as an energy drink, it doesn't have all the ingredients that make energy drinks so controversial. Say here on this can of Monster, it has taurine, it has L-carnitine, just a bunch of ingredients that people aren't sure about, people are unsure if it's healthy about. But here with Kickstart, you have you don't have those ingredients, and also you have all the nutritional value. Maybe it may not be healthy for you, but it still has vitamin C, has vitamin B6, things like that.
Yeah. I guess last thing before we bore you. Competitively, if you're worried about like calories and stuff, the leading brands such as Monster, your Rockstars come in 16-ounce cans as well. But for those drinks, kind of serving size is 2, double the calories. But for the Kickstart, 16-ounce can as well only comes in 80 calories. So they use some artificial sweeteners and then natural sugars as well. Well, natural sugars, high fructose corn syrup. But yeah, not as heavy in the calories. So without further ado, crack them open.
Got the cold ones in the fridge.
Yeah, cold ones in the fridge. You know how we do. We're rolling 10 for 10 for these things.
Okay.
So,
Jason, what flavor you got?
Well, I got the Energizing Orange Citrus. And what do you got?
I have Energizing Fruit Punch.
Well,
we'll see how energizing these are.
Yeah, we'll trade off after this. Give you our 2 cents.
Okay.
So.
Are you gonna smell it first?
Oh yeah, we're gonna smell it.
Okay.
Smells kind of like.
Smells like fruit punch.
Smells like orange.
Okay, cheers.
All right, here we go.
It's very refreshing.
Yeah. Damn, that's refreshing.
Yes.
They said, I guess to throw it out too, I was doing some research, and they said Kickstart actually got started from a Taco Bell mixture in the breakfast blends. It was like Mountain Dew mixed with orange juice, and they try to push it off. I think that might be this. I don't know.
This one actually honestly tastes like Mountain Dew Code Red. Might be healthier. Here, we'll switch.
Yeah, this tastes like Sunkist. I don't know. Here we go.
This does taste like Sunkist.
This does taste like Code Red.
It's pretty good.
I guess it's weird because the fruit punch. I mean, come on. If you guys kind of follow along with energy drinks, you got your Rockstar Juice or the Rockstar Fruit Punch for the juice section of them.
The Monster makes their teas.
Monster makes their teas. I mean, fruit punch is fruit punch, but I guess it's kind of weird. I guess personally, since we're giving our 2 cents on this, when I have energy drinks and I have like a lot of caffeine, like your name brand and stuff, you kind of feel a little bit. You're like, oh man, maybe I should slow down on this can. But I mean, it does actually taste like a sparkling juice. Like I gotta say, like which one?
Definitely, yeah. Like I feel like. As an alternative to orange juice, maybe you can't get that morning coffee.
Yeah.
Need something to waken you up.
Would you start your morning with this?
Definitely.
Yeah.
This is really good.
Yeah, it actually is. I mean, you gotta get past the fact that it's like Mountain Dew. I mean, I'm past it now. I mean, now that I tasted it, but it's pretty good. I guess like to throw it in there. If you're sensitive to caffeine, this would be a great way to start. I mean, if you want to get into it, but if you're really like, just like that with energy drinks, and you want a big kick.
Yeah. Or maybe if you want an alternative, maybe regular energy drinks, they're too carbonated for you. Maybe you want to avoid all the unhealthy ingredients. This is a good alternative. Again, we're not saying this is actually healthy for you, but it's a healthy alternative.
Yeah, it's pretty good though. I'd say. Am I switching? Which one do you prefer?
I prefer the Mountain Dew Fruit Punch, just like Code Red.
Yeah, it's pretty good though.
Final score out of 10.
Oh, final score out of 10?
Yeah.
I would say, I mean, we've been wanting to try this for a while, so if I really had to say out of 10, I would say an 8.
Yeah,
I'd say an 8. I mean,
I'd say 8, maybe pushing 9, depending if they get more flavors.
Yeah,
things like that.
I mean, our title for these videos are Caffeine Junkies. I mean, we like it, we like the Russian stuff, but honestly, I do like the flavor of energy drinks in general. So it's kind of weird because on cans it says limit 3 per day and whatnot. But since it tastes like energy drink, kind of kicks as well. I can actually see myself drinking at least a couple of these a day.
Definitely.
It's like a, I guess, more sprightly soda, if you will, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, we highly recommend.
Highly recommend it. So stay tuned for next week.
And thank you for listening.
Yeah, I guess we'll see what we do next week.